Welcome to our 3 top tips for dealing with test anxiety on your land surveying exam. Testing anxiety is normal. Anxiety, the definition, is worrying about things that could happen in the future. So, for example, I'm worried I could possibly fail the FS exam. Completely normal. But when you let anxiety get out of control, it can wreck your exam results. So instead of being anxious, I want you to do 3 things to counter all of these mental feelings we all have to deal with. I've taken like 12 land surveying exams, not including the FS and the PS, and I still get anxious about these things. So what do I do to counter anxiety on my surveying exams? Let me tell you. Number 1, have a plan. When you are floating on a lake of uncertainty and have no idea what to do next or how to pass the exam, it sucks. If you have a plan written down to pass the exam, check out the last video, you feel so much better. When I do my exams, I gather the blueprint, I collect my references, and I write my own practice exam just for me. You can do that too. If it's 100% right or 90% right, who cares? You need to have a game plan to pass this exam. That's my number 1 tip for countering your anxiety. Number 2, a pre-exam routine. The day before, if it's local, I'll go to the place, make sure I know where it is. If it is not local, because I have to go to all of these crazy places, Baton Rouge, Charleston, Cody, Wyoming, all kinds of crazy places. What do? I fly up the day before, or if it's a short trip, the day of. I'm very relaxed when I go flying. I'm very happy. So I show up, I motored in, and whenever I get to the airport, I walk around, check out what's going on. I'm interested. And then I have kind of like a pre-exam fun hour. For example, I just went to West Virginia last year, got my West Virginia PLS. They have a fantastic West Virginia State History Museum. I spent 2 hours there before my exam. I was very relaxed. I was happy. So my pre-exam routine is to show up early, have a little sightseeing, eat lunch, have an espresso so I'm wired up for the exam, go in there, and before the exam, like the previous 30 minutes, I talk to the other examinees in the hallway, and they always say, "Oh, I just took your exam prep course and I passed my FS." That gets me really psyched up. I'm excited. Now, number 3 is anxiety during the exam. So I sit down and they say, well, bubble in your name and bubble in your social security number or whatever. This is like the most intense moments before the exam. So instead of just opening up and going crazy, I do my 3-step process. You guys have heard this a million times. Do the easy questions first. Do the computation questions second. Do the tough questions third. I have a system for attacking this exam. So, number 1, have a study plan. Number 2, have a pre-exam routine. The day of the exam, what do you do before it? And number 3, when you open up that exam, you know exactly how to attack this. 1, 2, 3. If you can follow this system, I'm not promising your anxiety will melt away, but I promise you it will be substantially less because you have a game plan and you're going to run it. Now, my bonus tip and a suggestion that I highly, highly endorse is to talk to people about their experience in the same exam before you take yours. So whenever I'm taking an exam, I go online, I look at previous test takers, their recommendations for sources, their thoughts on the exam, all that good stuff. Now, the stuff you read on the internet is sometimes not true, but there are, Surveyor Connect, Land Surveyor United, lots of forums that have good information. So if you want to know more about the, state-specific exam in Timbuktu, go online, type it in Google, and there'll probably be at least 1 or 2 posts about it. Gives you a little bit of, what to expect. Hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck on your exam. And remember, get yourself an exam plan. If you found this video helpful and informative, I would appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up button to like the video, and then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way, more people can find this video and it can help them. Plus, when you hit the subscribe button, you'll be able to watch the newest NLC videos as soon as they come out.